showtime. Woo, woo. Woo, 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 woo. Styling and profiling. Woo, woo, it's live and in color. Woo!
Man, I lost my voice, I gotta say. Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I'm your host, Tommy, to the highest degree, to the TOP from the 313. And guys, it wasn't a pretty win, but I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I was at the game. I am now 7-0 when attending Buffalo Bills games. Scott Blakely. I told you, I don't lose when I go. Buffalo Bills don't lose when I attend the game. So Scott coming in, game very unimpressive. Almost figured out how to lose again. Secondary not taking this team anywhere. Couldn't cover a cough. Yeah, W counts the same, but this play will take us nowhere fast. That is correct, but I do want to say a couple things. No, Mikey. Mikey has family over. What can I say? But I'm always here. But yeah, so everybody looked off today. Everybody. Josh Allen was missing wide open throws. He was underthrowing, overthrowing. He just did not look right at all today, guys. That was probably one of the worst that I've seen Allen, like one of his worst performances that I've seen him play. Now, he didn't turn the ball over, which was really good, but he wasn't the Josh Allen like we all love, right? Like there was nothing that was dynamic that I saw from him today that was like, oh man, like Josh Allen, woo! Like he just, I gotta say, I honestly, and I hate making excuses, but listen, the truth is the truth. We did not practice all week long. Okay. There was no practice and we flew out late. The Browns were already there practicing. Browns were way ahead of us as far as that goes. Okay. We got there late Saturday. Guys, I mean, let's be real. That team looked like a team that did not practice. Offensively, defensively, it looked bad. Like we just looked out of sync, especially early on. Browns just went down the field and scored a touchdown like immediately. It was unbelievable. I could not believe it. Jacoby Brissett was absolutely dogging us really the whole game. And I'm going to get to his numbers, which is crazy. How about them Vikings? Yeah, bro. So you purple eaters, whatever the hell you want to call yourself, Skull, y'all want to come talk to me now? Y'all want to come into my chat room now? Let's talk, because I told y'all, any given Sunday, it happens. Things happen. Don't get too high, right, when your team's doing good, because it's a long season, right? And things happen. You lose sometimes to a bad team, but Dallas isn't a bad team, but y'all see where I'm coming from. That's what happens when you talk shit. And that's why I kind of try not to do that. Try to stay in my lane for the most part. I may get a little happy, get a little excited, maybe put the score a little bit higher than maybe most, but I don't go on other people's chats and talk shit, especially days after. And that's what happens. Exactly what happens. That's what happens, y'all. Y'all talk shit and it backfires on you. I'm just saying. Amy, yay, Tommy, you drank the stadium. Yeah, man, I drank so much, guys, there. I'm going to post a video of all the little video clips I got. I posted some on Twitter. The Diggs touchdown I caught live on my phone. It was dope. I had 4,000 views at one point. I got to look. But anyways, really awesome, man. It was I had great seats, really good seats. Man, it was a good experience, guys. I really had a good time going to this game with a bunch of friends that were actually Lions fans, but they represented Bills Mafia today. And man, I love those dudes that came with me because They could have went for Browns or just been cheesy Lions fans and just whatever. But they cheer for Bills Mafia. And let me tell you guys something too. The crowd there in Ford Field in Detroit was unbelievable, man. I would say was like 80% Bills Mafia to 20% Cleveland Browns. We ran that field today. Yeah, I think Skull is, but it's like it's some kind of something to do with Vikings. It's like a warrior chant. I have no idea what weird crap they do over there. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Let's see here. YOLO Dancers. Not sure why Allen is having issues throwing touchdowns, but happy with the win. Yeah, Allen looked off today, man. Really, really off today. Just did not look like himself. But I will say this. He didn't turn the ball over. That's a good thing. The red zone, he didn't like force anything, right? He didn't fumble. He didn't throw a stupid interception, right? He was smart today. But he also, you could tell it just wasn't Josh Allen. And is that just because he doesn't want to make mistakes? Very possible. Very, very possible. Let me see if I get somebody on here. Give me 1 minute, guys. I'm trying to get a guest on here for us and you know what sucks? The only thing that sucks, guys, about going to a game is like you don't get to see everything that you do like when you watch it on TV. So I'm gonna have to go back and watch this game over. It wasn't the prettiest game to watch, but I missed a lot. So there's a lot of things that I want to go over and watch. Let me get a guest on here, guys. Let's see if I can get somebody on here. DJ Stone from Buffalo. I want to get his thoughts on the game. So let me give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry about that. Normally I don't do this, but I don't have Mikey here today, and I am trying to get a little help here today, and I'm sure you guys don't want to all hear what I have to say. So let's hear what somebody else has to say. I sent them the link, so let's see if he gets on. But you can hear my voice is a little gone, guys. But I do want to get some stats that are really good and bad, right? Let's see here. Triggs, it's the elbow. It has to be. I don't think so. I don't think it's the elbow. I'm not saying it's not affecting him a little bit, but I think it's that layover, man. That week without practice and getting into Detroit late, right? And also, guys, I gotta say too, I gotta tell you, the wide receiver room is killing us right now. I mean, honestly, Gabe Davis played okay today. He did. He played a little better, but no McKenzie, right? No Shakir today. I mean, like, McKenzie had 0 catches, 0 targets. Just unacceptable. 7 receptions by Dawson Knox. Gabe Davis had 5. Stephon Diggs with 4. I mean, like I said, Gabe Davis, a little bounce back game, I guess. But like our receivers right now, except for Stephon Diggs, who didn't have a good game today, but disappointing, man. And this is why I'm telling you guys that OBJ would be a good signing if we can get him. But at this point, from everything I'm hearing, it's coming down to Cowboys and Giants. So, oh, hey, DJ Stone's on his way. So it's coming down to supposedly the Cowboys and Giants, but don't go by everything you hear about rumors. Who knows? He could wind up signing with Miami for all we know. Yeah, I have no idea. Is there beef with Allen and Diggs? No. Why? Why would there be? No, it's just, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, Allen was just not on his game today. They're in a rough spot, but thankful. Yeah, man, listen, we are in a rough spot. And I got to say, too, listen, Detroit pounded up on the Giants today. They got a good offense. They do. They got some guys that can ball out there. And we got a quick turnaround. We flew back tonight, or we're flying back now. And we got to come right back to Detroit in 4 days, guys. That means we're probably gonna have what, two practices, right? Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. You know what I mean? So quick turnaround game. It may be another ugly game. that we watch on Thanksgiving. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Because just everything that's happening. I will say another thing too. I didn't see any injuries today when I was out there, which is a really good sign. That's a good thing. Poyer coming back today was huge, guys. Poyer played really, really good. It was great to see him back. Hamlin made some plays too. They called him on some bogus pass interference. I got to watch it on TV, the replay, to see if but from what I saw there on the big screen, it looked like a clean play. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it did not look like pass interference, and the refs kind of gave him that. AJ Epinesa left the game early. Okay, see, like I said, some things I didn't catch. When you're at the game, you miss so much, and you really do. Like, that's honestly why I prefer to watch games at home, because you see a lot more. I was on the visitor side, which was the Buffalo Bills side today, guys, and I was caddy corner of the end zone. So it was great when Buffalo would be on that side driving, but it was miserable when they were on the other side. Like, I couldn't see anything. I had to stand up, look at the big screen or whatever, the monitor. It was tough. It was tough. But I had a great time though. Our secondary is problem with Tommy. Del Poirier play second. I didn't see him go out. By the way, Micah Hyde was there. It was awesome. I have video of him going to the fans real quick. Little disappointed. It was weird. The Bills usually go like to the side after games they win, like on the road especially, and like talk to the fans, the Bills Mafia. They just hit I was waiting, but they just right to the locker room. So the only person that came over was Micah Hyde. And I think he had somebody that was there that he was talking to. So he didn't really none of the players did anything with the fans. They didn't really know nothing. So I was not disappointed, but I was hoping to catch some Bills players with the fans. Let's get my buddy on.
Yo.
Stone, y'all know who this is. DJ Stone 716. So
what's up?
I was at the game. You got to watch on TV.
I'm repping all the chains today.
So, what was your thoughts, man? Because I was telling him I had great seats, but they were like caddy corner.
Right.
So you know how it is when you go to
the videos were good.
Yeah. When you go to a game though, you miss a lot on the other side. So I want to get your perspective. Like, how did you feel the game went watching it on TV? Being able to see everything.
Yeah. So from my point of view, it didn't even. How do I want to say it? It didn't even feel like a game. It felt like how do you do, like back in the day when I was a little younger, probably when you was younger, and you guys had that pickup game, because like you're not you're not home, you're not facing the away team, you're in a building that was rented, so you're like, it feels weird, but it felt good at the first. I got to watch the game late. It was probably late first. I didn't see the first score against us. I got on late because I did have to work this morning, whatever. Had other things going on. Had to dig myself out. I still got 82 inches of snow in my backyard. I'm glad you invited me on.
Yeah, dude.
I was about to take my nap, but
oh man, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you because Mikey's tied up with family.
If anyone didn't see, my back's hurting still from jumping off that roof.
Dude, I haven't watched it yet. I did see you on a roof. I'm like, what's this crazy mofo doing?
I had the mask on, the Bills mask, everything. I jumped off my roof of probably about 10 feet, dove into the snow.
Well, that will do it. Your back will hurt, and probably tomorrow morning.
Yeah, probably after a couple of jacks. And then afterwards, I just went back up there. If anyone's a wrestling fan, from what Logan Paul did from the POV view, from him jumping off the roof onto Roman Reigns, I did another jump about 15 minutes ago from my phone view. You see me on my phone jumping in, like from my point of view, but it was whatever.
I wanted to.
But your videos were good. I going back to what you said about about the players not interacting, one thing I probably could say about that, just because of experience away or home.
All right.
One, they want to probably, I don't know why, I don't know why they're going back to Buffalo. They probably have both jerseys there.
Yeah.
I seen a video from I had my buddy Justin and Murphy on the training staff. They locked the doors, all their equipment's there. They're not coming home with nothing but players. So I
Okay.
don't understand why the fan, I don't know, maybe they're trying to get home this
Well,
season. I don't know. I'm confused too, I'm stuck.
So what I think the reason why, and it makes sense for them to stay,
Yeah.
but you got to remember Detroit's coming back, right? It's their
After-
stadium.
yeah. Did they lose or win against?
They won.
Giants?
They won. They
did.
beat the
Okay.
Giants, but they need to. They're coming back, right? They need to practice. They're not going to let us split practice, right? Like on their field. That's one. Two. Detroit to Buffalo is a quick. That's a
45,
quick flight, bro.
45.
Yeah, quick flight. These guys are. Let me tell you, bro. They had no practice. They're probably spent, especially getting out of snow and all that crap. Best thing right now, honestly, man, for how I just get home, get some rest, and they need to practice, bro. I gotta say, you could see the no practice this week.
Oh yeah,
was a big, like on both sides of the ball. Very, very sloppy play. Allen looked off, bro. Really off from the get-go.
Yeah.
Right? Like I didn't see anything from Allen that showed that
I
was
might
Josh
be
Allen.
wrong because I'm fine now, but I was drinking earlier. Did or did not Case Keenum come with the team?
I didn't see.
When they traveled and I sent you that stuff, I did not see him get on that plane.
I'm sure he was there. We would have no backup.
But I didn't see it in the report either. Like
I'd have to read. I did not see him because, like I said, I was way in the corner.
But I was watching players go.
Micah Hyde was there.
Yeah, that. You know what I think? I think he traveled with Jordan Poyer on that trip. I think they drove down there through Canada.
Oh, okay.
It's 4 hours for me. It's 4 hour drive.
Nah, Scott.
He didn't go through the airport either. Michael Hyde.
Oh, okay. Who knows? Maybe they could have went through separate. They could have had a private plane. Who knows? No, Scott. He's not shell shocked, bro. I'm telling you what that is. That is because listen, last week he, besides the two dumb boneheaded turnovers, he actually had a good game against Minnesota. He had a real good game.
And I think yards. They're better running in the red zone.
Yes. Okay. So that's what I want to. Yeah. So that's what I want to get to. So the box score. I'm gonna go start with the Bills because there is some good things to take out of this, guys. There is. Let me see here. Sarah coming in. So did Barkley get activated? There's no way. No, I'm almost sure, Sarah, that he's there. I'll have to read into it, but I didn't hear any reports that Case Keenum didn't go. But I'll have to look into it. But I didn't see, unless he couldn't get out or something. He didn't make it. I
didn't see.
Yeah,
that's what everyone. The news. I had two news reporters there with me. Like obviously.
Yeah, I heard nothing, but I didn't hear he didn't fly either. So I'll look into it. But either way, it didn't matter.
I mean, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Josh Allen, 18 of 27, 197 with one touchdown. I mean, the rating was 100. It wasn't a terrible game. It just wasn't a Josh Allen kind of game, especially in a dome. And even now here's where things look better because this is what we've been talking about, guys. The rushing, Devin Singletary, 18 carries. I said you got to give him at least 15. They gave him 18. Wonderful. He had 86 yards, 4.8 a carry. That's a very good game and a touchdown. James Cook was the surprise of the day. Very good carries, 11 carries, 86 yards, 7.8 with a long of 29. He had a nice long run. So did Singletary, 18 yards. They had very good games. They were pounding the rock. What I liked in this game is they were pounding the ball late. They were using the clock, something that they didn't do against Minnesota, guys. Like they were actually working the time, right? Something that Ken Dorsey wasn't doing, something Sean McDermott was getting away from. You see what happens when you start to kill that clock. It forces Cleveland to have to go fast-paced offense, which I'm going to talk about. Receiving, Dawson Knox, 7 receptions, 70 yards. He had a good game. But other than that, look, Gabe Davis, 5 carries, 5 receptions, 68 yards. Stephon Diggs, 4 receptions, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Other than that, that was it. No Isaiah
Now-
McKenzie,
now
no
my que-
Hines, no Cook.
Now my question for you, Tommy, is what was the temperature inside there?
Warm, very
Warm?
nice,
Now,
very nice.
now why I bring that to you and
Not
the
hot,
chat.
just nice, like just comfortable.
Now,
really
when I bring it to you and the chat, do you prefer if Buffalo should bring the dome or keep
They're
it
not.
open? No,
They're
I know
not.
they're not.
They're-
But I know.
But I would definitely, yes, in my opinion. But how often how often is there like a major snowstorm? It's been since 2014, right?
Right.
So it's not like it's a, oh my God, when's the net? Like it doesn't happen a lot.
No.
That's one. And two, the new stadium design, even when it snows and gets windy, the way the stadium's going to be built, it's not going to be so bad in there. You know, for
Right.
fans, it's not going to
Right.
be so windy inside. So
Right.
it is what it is. Like that's the stadium we're getting, guys. So,
Right.
but I would definitely prefer a dome, 100%.
Okay.
So on Cleveland's, this is where I think we did good and bad on defense. So Jacoby Brissett, 28 of 41, 324 yards, 3 touchdowns, absolutely ridiculous. Like you cannot let Jacoby Brissett do that to you.
No.
Like I'm sorry, that is
Especially not
ridiculous.
3rd and 11 and running.
Honestly, he had a good game.
Solid game.
A really good game, and it goes to show like our
Now
corner.
he wouldn't have had that game if they played in Buffalo.
Well, I don't think he would have had that game if we would have practiced a little bit. I mean, honestly, but either way, I can't take it from him. He had that. Now here's the good thing. Kareem Hunt, 5 carries, 32 yards. Brissett, 7 carries, 29 yards. Nick Chubb, who is a beast, 14 carries for 19 yards, 1.4 a carry. That's very, very good. We are all talking about this run defense took a shit, right? All of us. A lot of us. Where's the run defense been? Where's it been? Where's it been? Cleveland is going to run on us, right? Cleveland's going to just bulldog us around. It did not happen today. It did not. And those are two very
in
those
the
are
first
two
quarter,
very
I
good
thought they
backs.
were just going to keep pounding it with Nick Chubb.
Yep. Sarah coming in because we played to stop the run and sacrifice the pass. Yeah, I get it, but not necessarily. We are kind of the first 6 games we were very like balanced kind of on defense. We were very good. We were like top 5 or I think first against the run at one point. I don't know what we are now, and I think we were like 3rd or 4th against the pass. We were very even on defense, and the last 3 games our run defense is taking a hit. And today was a good bounce back. But I got to say, I hate the excuse thing, but no practice all week. Trust me, guys. You could see the players. They just weren't. It almost like they were dragging. Like even Diggs, right? Like every player just seemed to be dragging out there.
He had
man.
to talk to coach.
Coach
shoulder to shoulder.
Our defense, yeah. So Sarah coming in, our DBs definitely need to tight up. Yeah, bro. So here's the good news. Maybe, hopefully Trey White's back soon. I still don't think you'll see him Thanksgiving. I just don't. I have a feeling you might see him back against the Patriots. Yeah. Yes, at grass field, it'll be a good field for him to come back on against a team that the receivers are very suspect, not very good. They don't have so it'll be a good warm up game for him. Really, really good game, and then we go back.
I think you see him Thanksgiving.
I don't think so. I don't. Look at the turnaround time. Unless they really give him some heavy practice this week, maybe it's possible, but I don't know. I don't think so. I could be wrong though.
Somebody's got to come back. Elam, someone's got to come back.
Yeah. Scott Frazier got soft again. Yeah, bro. I can't, bro. I was cursing so much there.
Oh yeah.
And I hate cursing because there's kids around me and shit. But it is what it is. I was drinking but bro, I'm like this soft fucking zone defense.
He's playing flat. Too much flat.
Bro, we were given once again so much cushion, bro. And everybody was blaming Levi Wallace. And I'm not saying Levi Wallace wasn't bad because he was average. He was okay. But it goes to show you that's just the way we play defense. I hate to say it, but it seems like every corner on our team gives cushion galore, bro. I mean, so open these guys.
Every time they ran the slant, it was underneath.
Why? What, bro? I was there. I couldn't believe it. I mean, honestly, Jacoby, for as good as he For as good as he played, he missed a wide open. I think it was his tight
yeah.
end in the end zone. Wide open, bro.
And it would have been a big difference if Edmonds was playing.
Huge. Also, another thing, bro. Our coach sometimes, bro, drives me freaking bonkers, bro. Why would you go for the 2-point conversion there? I get that you're trying to go up, but what the hell are you doing, bro? Look, it almost cost us.
He's
If he goes,
surprising me.
I don't get it, bro. Kick the extra point, bro.
And
like, what are you doing?
Every game, it's either three things. He doesn't use his time wisely. He doesn't use his challenge wisely, and he's always trying to pull a rabbit out the hat. Three things.
Dude, it's
one or three things going to happen every game. Is he going to call those timeouts and burn them? Is he going to challenge a play? Or is he going to try to go for Josh Allen to score? Or, it's never safe. And it's
scary. That's where this team gets, 100%. Shout out to Tyler Bass. Though all those field goals, by the way, were very.
I got to show you.
Let
me get some for Tyler Bass on the
screen. Yeah, go ahead. Very, very makeable field goals, but he was 6 for 6. You got to give him credit. But very easy field goals. None of those were like tough field goals. But he was.
Tyler Bass, how many did he have today? 5 or 6?
6 for 6.
This one's for you, Tyler.
Yeah, kicking Bass. I like it.
That's his.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yeah,
I like it.
Signature. I have the signature one in a case, but this is out of one of the.
What is that? A beer?
Yeah.
All right, look at that. I need a kicking.
I know.
I want a kicking Bass beer.
You should know who has it all.
Come on, Stone.
Hold on. Where's the leg?
I need bro. You better send me that.
I will.
This guy sent me a lot of stuff, man. I give you credit, but I need that.
Gotta have that.
Gotta have that.
And you know what was kind of cool? More than one player in the warm-ups had that Leslie Frazier t-shirt on. You seen that?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they all had. You know how Vaughn usually has.
Yeah. See, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it where I was at.
All the defensive players had Leslie Frazier, that white t-shirt on.
Okay.
So what do you think your updates are on Mitch Morse?
I didn't know about injury. I missed a lot.
You got to go back. It looks like it could be what do you call that? In the thigh area, that
a groin?
Yeah, groin or something. He's not snapping well. He kept.
But did he stay in the game?
Oh yeah. He had two. One missed snap, but his groin was. I remember a couple weeks ago he didn't practice for a day or two.
Yeah,
I want to know if that's catching up on him.
It was good getting back. Matt Milano, by the way. By the way, too, no Tremaine Edmonds today, guys. That's a big loss. And I thought even with Edmonds out, and everybody was saying the Browns are going to run on us like crazy because no Edmonds. And I thought who was it? Dotson that filled in, I believe, played really good. Honestly, Matt Milano, the only lone sack, Matt Milano, that we got today. We cannot get Jacoby Brissett down for the life of us. I mean, nobody. Terrell Dotson, man. So he had 13 total tackles. He had a really good game. Matt Milano had 12. Teron Johnson had 8. Other than that, though, 1 sack, unacceptable, man. You can't get down Jacoby Brissett, bro. It's that, oh, man. Gregor Rousseau being missed, too. Von Miller didn't really do much today, guys. He gave a little pressure, but it's like, man, we cannot get to the quarterback for the life of us. It doesn't matter who's back there. It could be the slowest ass quarterback, and we still can't get to the quarterback. I have no idea why. I don't get it, bro. I don't understand it. And I get so upset with Frazier at times because bro, I get that you like just sending 4. I'm all for it. I understand. But there comes games, certain moments of games or time. Bro, send a linebacker blitzing. Do something creative. Switch it up on defense, bro. Bring some more pressure. Because sometimes a lot of the times the 4 don't get home. And the quarterback's just fucking sitting back there. And of course he's gonna find somebody.
Right.
I gotta tell
you something sweet that happened. That somebody I love that came through this week. So before he got on a plane, I didn't have the audio on, but I said, Vaughn, make sure you get your jersey back from Myles Garrett when he was in Denver. He got his jersey back and sent me the picture. I'm going to send it to you. He got his Denver Bronco, that sack leading jersey back.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I said, yo, make sure you get your jersey back. He said, I will. And he got it back after the game. He brought it to. But anyways, I brought this down for the Bills Mafia in the house.
Nice. See, Stone always has the best stuff, man. 716
yeah.
Razor, what's up, man? Where you been, man? Her team didn't practice all week. Correct. They did not. Put one day. That's what the announcer's saying. Bro, that's why I keep telling y'all. Like, I understand, like, it wasn't a pretty game. I understand it was kind of an ugly game. I get that. But you also got to take some good away from this. One, the win, right? That's the most important thing. Two, no turnovers for Allen today. None, right? And three, our defense did their job against the run, which has been a problem, right? For the last 3 games. So you got to take some good away from this game, right? And like I said, the most important thing was the dub, right? We got the dub. We stopped that 2-game losing streak, right? The Jets lost today, right? So the Jets are now on the bottom, right?
What a funny way to lose.
I think they scored 3 points, right? Like,
no, you see how they lost the last.
No, I couldn't.
So
I
they
was driving.
kicked off under a minute, under 45 seconds. They kicked it off. They thought they were going to overtime. They're going to give the ball back to New England. 45 seconds left of the game. They kick the ball off. New England runs it back. Game over.
Oh no! That
yes,
sucks.
destroyed that return team, and that's how they won.
So I want to go through some quick scores with you guys real quick. So Dallas is pounding the fuck out of Minnesota, 37-3. And this is what y'all get. Once again, I'm going to say it again. Y'all Viking fans that keep on chirping at me all week long about how great you are, how Bills suck, all that negative talk. I mean, there was a few okay Minnesota fans that got to me that were cool, but for the majority y'all were the worst, bro. And this is what y'all get. Running y'all mouth, y'all get spanked, bro. At least our game was close. We could all say that. That game was a good game. Listen, it was competitive. Hats off to y'all. Y'all did a little bit more to get the win. But y'all didn't come to Buffalo and blow us out the door, right?
Oh, my God.
Now, look.
Seen the score now. I didn't
y'all 37-3 at home. Fucking embarrassing. So any Minnesota fan, y'all want to talk shit again? Come on, man. Let's talk again.
I had one bad problem this week because of that. So I comment my picture at the stadium. At the airport on yesterday, and I said safe travels, right? A Minnesota Viking fan comment underneath and said worst picture I ever fucking seen, right? So my lady goes on there and goes, for someone that has autism awareness in their profile, which bad energy you have, don't worry about it. We're going to send you or whatever foundation money and good positive energy, which we did, whatever the foundation was. Dude went silent, followed us back, never said nothing after. So, you know what I mean? And I had fun. And, no one knows, I DJ every tailgate for the Bills. So
he does. Yep.
And I had all the Minnesota Viking fans show me love, have fun with me. They love to do the Jefferson dance. We had fun. But number one thing you can't do, it's not over until the fat lady sings at the end of the year. So do not.
100%. And that's what I kept telling them. I said, look, man, it was a good win, but it's a long season, man. There's plenty of games left. Listen, Buffalo Bills last season were 7-6 at one point, and everybody counted us out, right? Everybody, right? The media, people, other fan base, right? Even some of our own fan base, right? And we came storming back, bro. So this is the NFL, man. That's what happens. But anyways, they're getting spanked at home 37-3 with 12 minutes to go. I mean, this game could get even uglier. Cincinnati is beating Pittsburgh 27-23. Close game, man. Close game. Atlanta beat Chicago 27-24. Is a good game. Philly barely beat the Colts 17-16. That was a good game. I mean, I didn't see it, but it looks like a good game. Patriots beat the Jets 10-3. Saints beat up the Rams 27-20. The Lions beat up the Giants 31-18. And Baltimore won 13-3. And we already know Washington beat Houston 23.
So far, what I see for the Thanksgiving game against the Lions is their run game had 4 touchdowns. We must stop the run game.
Okay, so right, but here's the deal: we just went against the best 1-2 punch in the NFL, and Kareem Hunt and Chubb, right, in a dome. So it wasn't like they had bad footing because of the weather, right? They should have ran, and we had no Tremaine Edmonds. Just pointing that out there. So we did our job. I kind of feel like Frazier probably really dialed that in and said, "Hey, this has to stop, right? Got to stop the run. You cannot keep allowing these big runs." Cook had one last week. And they did that. I would say the thing I'm not worried about that now. I'm more concerned about the pass. I'm more concerned about not getting pressure to the quarterback. Listen, Lions have a good
offense. They had 163 today.
You're right, but they have a good offense. They got weapons. And like you said, they still can throw it to Swift, who's good out the backfield. They got good receivers. And Goff can sometimes be hit or miss.
Okay.
But if you let Goff sit back there, he still will find his guy.
He is at home. He is coming back.
Right.
Home.
And look what Jacoby did today, right?
Yeah.
Jacoby had time.
Hey, shout out. What I could say, I don't want to miss this. Shout out to the punter we got from Detroit. What a guy. He kicked in his old home. He pinned him back how many times?
Oh, no. He's from was he from Detroit? I thought he was from
no, he played Detroit the last couple seasons.
Okay, because I thought he was from somewhere else. Okay.
No.
Oh, by the way, Browns fans today, I got to be honest with you, there wasn't a lot. I would say it was like 80-20 or maybe 70-25. But they were all respectable, man. They were doing their stupid dog, but other than that, though, I got to say they were very very nice. Like I didn't have any bad, and I was even having fun with them. Like I was booing them at one point, like when we were in the parking lot, they would park their car and get out, and we were all boo boo.
Right.
And they were having fun with it. They weren't like vicious. Like I wasn't either, but I was having fun with it. But I got to say, none of the Browns fans were like, even when they were up and things weren't looking good in the beginning, because they weren't, right? Our offense, like that first drive was horrendous.
Right.
And they were up. They scored a touchdown quick. They weren't really just talking too much shit. They were just like having fun. I don't know.
What are you doing for Thursday?
So I may go. It depends because I work at a bar, and it's like one of the most selling for Coors, I think, or something. And they always give them free tickets, and they're always good tickets, like either box seats or on the floor or whatever.
Packed place.
Yeah.
So what's up if I make my trip down there, which I was supposed to Thursday? Tell the bar they need a DJ.
That's always.
Let's have some fun.
I'll be. But yeah, dude, I would go if he gives me tickets. But if you don't get tickets, I'm gonna be home for this one, because honestly, like I was saying in the beginning, man, I really, even though I had good seats today, I still enjoy the TV sometimes because I can see. I can see so much going on. You know what I mean? I miss a lot of I'm gonna have to rewatch this game. And it's going to be tough because I was there. It wasn't like the most exciting game in the world.
I love how they brought the Bills horn with them. The third down.
Bro, yeah. Listen, I got to say this too real quick. The Ford Field, the people there, really nice. They did everything right. They did the horn. They had the Bills shout song, right? Bills Mafia was right.
They brought our DJ from our radio station, Nicholas Pickles. Shout out to you, man. Not the regular Bills DJ either. The regular Bills DJ is either Bills DJ Yes or Milk. But they did contact him. He came down.
I knew it.
Yes.
Mike was right. Sam was from Denver. I knew it wasn't in the Lions. He came from Denver, the Broncos.
They said that he's been kicking there for a couple years.
No, maybe. He's right. Denver. I knew it wasn't Detroit. I was thinking it wasn't Detroit. Sarah, I thought it was awesome. They played the shouts. Yeah. They did. And I got to say too, Bills Mafia was, out of nowhere, you would just hear hey, they were, bro. They represented very, very well. Bills Mafia, very proud. I gotta say too, a ton of Canadians, Bills fans, a ton. Almost every Bills fan, we were like, "Oh, where are you from? Coming from Buffalo? I'm from Canada." I said, "Oh, all right, Canada, eh?" So, bro, a ton of Canadians, Bills Mafia, which isn't surprising. We're Canada is literally like a bridge over. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like we're right there. So they literally just come right over the bridge, and they're in Michigan. So that's probably why they showed out. And then Ohio, obviously, that's not even a far drive either. So there was a lot. There were, the Browns fans made their way there too. And there were some Buffalo. I talked to a few that were from Buffalo that went there, that drove there. And they said they left a couple, I think a day early or something, 2 days or something like that. So, but yeah, man, everybody was cool. No fights. I didn't see nothing crazy. But man, good experience, man. I had a blast. I lost my voice a little bit. Yeah, they had the train horn. Dude, I'm telling you, it didn't really make any difference because our defense was giving up like pass after pass after pass. Like it would be like 3rd and long, and I'd be like, and then boom, big pass. Jacoby Brissett would hit something. It was crazy, bro. Like way too much. And then even at the end, my buddy was like, "It's over," and I told him, "Bro, it ain't over till that clock says 0, bro." Because he's not a Buffalo fan. He's a Detroit fan, but he came there representing, he was representing us. But I told him, bro, you don't know Buffalo then. Like, we love giving up these kind of leads. like if it's going to happen, it's going to happen to Buffalo. And when they scored the touchdown, got the 2-point conversion, and almost got the onside kick, bro.
Over his head.
Bro, almost got it, bro. I'm telling you, that is so Buffalo. Like, if they would have got the ball there, I'm telling you, I would have told, look over and go, I told you. That's why I don't get too excited until the clock says 0. We know this team too well, bro. And thank God.
So what I gotta point out is definitely in the last 2 games, 5 penalties. 5 penalties on Deion Dawkins.
Oh, did he have I missed the penalties, all that.
Yeah, 2 to the
unacceptable. Once again, Deion with the penalties.
Holden. One was Holden, which they had to come back when Joshua ran, and then another one he had Holden. When another one, it's like I don't understand.
That's bro. That's what Deion. I don't get it because he's a good offensive lineman, but he makes some stupid penalties, man. Especially in like key moments, man. I don't get it. Sarah, hopefully we can come in closer to full strength before the Pats game. Well, we do have a good break. You are correct, and that will help. Now, honestly, we need it. We need the players to come back healthy. That's one thing I'm really hoping for is after this Thanksgiving game, when we had that little bit of a break before we play, that we get some guys back like that. Gregory Rousseau, because we really need these guys back.
So.
Yeah, I don't see why. I mean, the ankle sprain, high ankle sprain is usually 2 to 3 weeks.
Only person I'm worried about right now is I believe, and I could be wrong, is either bruised. Bruised is the highest right now. At Oliver. One of the corners came down and hit him when they tackled and hit his
That
rib.
was like in the 3rd quarter, correct? Yeah. Okay, I did see.
Bruised his rib bad.
But I did see him walk off. He did walk off.
He came back. Yeah.
Okay. So, like I said, listen, this turnaround here.
But Shaq Lawson could fit right in. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm not too concerned. Listen, we need the guys that need to be on the field were there today, except for Edmonds. And I'm hoping when Edmonds gets back, and we all know about the trade thing, so I'm not going to talk about trade until he gets. But it's a good sign. Like, you see the difference. Even how, like, we didn't play the best, but you see that Poyer brings a difference. You see that Matt Milano makes a difference. So once we get our core guys back and we, get everything going, I think we'll bounce back. It's just now we have a lot going on, bro. We really do.
Now, did you have more fun watching James Cook or Singletary?
Bro, I love everyone that knows me knows I'm a Motor fan. Like, I absolutely love Motor. I mean, look at the stats, 4.8. I said carry. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm really happy that James Cook is getting it going now. Like that, maybe the game's slowing down for him, right? It's exciting. Like, that's cool. But I still think Motors is so underrated. He just doesn't. And you see when he gets the carries.
Right.
What he can do. I mean, that wasn't a bad day. You know what I mean? That's a good. Listen. I think he had more combined yards than Chubb, and I think I got to look. But
I'm really impressed on how the road came in for our kick and punt returner. He is doing amazing.
Hey, what's up, Chuck Reviewer?
He's doing amazing. The kick and punt returner from
Hines.
Hines, yes.
Yeah,
Phenomenal.
listen,
110%.
Yes. Listen, when Hines gets the playbook down, that's another guy I think could really be used. He could be used in this offense, though. I'm like, honestly, like, you know what we don't do well? Screen passes. Screen passes. But Hines will be a guy that we would definitely use in the screen pass when he starts getting familiar with this offense. Like, I could, or the slot, like, just, we can definitely use him. McKenzie is such a.
I didn't see him today.
Disappointment. 0 catches, 0 targets, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And why did you not put Shakir in? I didn't see Shakir.
Oh, me either. No, not speaking about that. No.
Nothing. So this is where I go down to, like I'm saying, bro, they really need to fucking try to do their best to get OBJ, because I think right now our receiving core is limited.
McKenzie out and put OBJ there.
I would put I wouldn't not dress McKenzie, but I would use McKenzie more as a gadget guy, and I would definitely put OBJ as.
What did I tell you in preseason when we first got on here together?
Yeah, I get it. I listen.
End of November, not this. End of the month. Yeah. End of the month. I told you in the beginning of the year, before the season started, anyone want to go back? My word, I said OBJ will be here November.
I hope. Listen, I hope you're right. I do. If the price is right and he's willing to come here,
2 years.
I hope. I hope. Listen, we need help right now. I think we had 4 receivers today. Active. I mean, that's not good, guys. That's unacceptable. It's just, and Gabe Davis once again is like hit or miss each game. I don't know why. Isaiah McKenzie is just total miss right now, and I mean Shakir's not getting the opportunity. So if you're not giving Shakir the opportunity, McKenzie's not even doing anything. Go out and try your best to get OBJ. Now, obviously, at the end of the day, it's his decision. But we need help, bro. We have to have help. Dallas coming in and ran the ball good today. I don't know. Past game seems like everything no flow. Yeah, so Dallas, like I said earlier, you got to remember, take some things into consideration. No practice all week.
Right.
Getting to Detroit late Saturday night, right? It is what it is. Also, a lot of players are sick. When we talked about that, a lot of players were ill, so they probably were still a little under the weather. They probably all had some shots or whatever, feel a little better. But and no matter what, yes, Josh is dealing with the elbow thing, so we have to take a lot of consideration for this game. Let's see how we play Thursday on Thanksgiving, and then let's see how we play against New England when we have that 10 days off. Right, that'll be the key game, I think, where we go. Okay, we kind of know what kind of team we have. I would say the New England the game, because they have good defense. They're playing very good defense right now. So that game is going to be an interesting game in New England, I got to say. Trevor, freaking Gentry. We called up. I mean, come on, man. Jesus, this is what we're down to, Gentry. I mean, I know he's like Allen's friend, but we got to do better than that, bro.
I'm telling you, all I got to say is bake the pies, because Thursday we're going to be eating dessert on a good note.
So what you said, you're coming to Detroit, Stone, for the game?
Yeah, so all I'm saying to you is make sure something's baked, because we're having some bears crashing some tables and filming some videos. You guys might even see me in that room after the game.
I'm not going to the game, but
just make sure the dog's locked up.
Yeah, you are more than welcome to come to the game.
And I know it's going to be early, so I'll bring I seen the video the other day that was really sweet. I'll make sure I'll bring you a McDonald's breakfast sandwich.
Oh, the McDonald's. Yo, my dog. Every Sunday is McDonald's, man.
Well, it's going to be a Thursday Thanksgiving sandwich.
Yeah, that's her jam, man. Well, the Giants stole Hodgins. Yes, they did. So Isaiah Hodgins got picked up by New York. I'm telling you, we are very limited in receivers right now.
I feel like, if someone goes down, they're probably really, really screwed up. Like they're
no, you're wrong, Trek. So it's not, because we play Thanksgiving and we don't play until the following
Sunday.
No, we play on a Thursday, I believe. So he is right, actually. 7 days. I apologize, because we play on. Yeah, he's right. Actually, you are absolutely correct. I thought we played on Sunday. It's a Thursday night. It's a Thursday night game.
Oh yeah, the first.
So it is a 7. It is but it's still. I still say that's a little bit of a break. We still got a better break than 4 days, right? But hey, it's still a break. A break's a break. better than a 4-day turnaround. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was 10. Boy, the NFL kind of screwed us there, right? Like, what the fuck you doing this 2 Thursdays in a row? Usually that doesn't work that way. That is very odd. I gotta say, that's why I was thinking Sunday.
And then we come back to the 11th on a Monday.
They kind of screwed us there.
Whoa. Oh no, Sunday night, 11th. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my schedule now for DJ, and that's why I was just looking.
I know, Trek reviewer. My bad. Oh man. Spin coming in. New England has a 7-day break as well. The break comes off. Okay. So listen, New England's playing good defense, man. Like, I gotta tell you, they're a team. Their offense stinks, but their defense is on cue. So if our offense is still struggling as far as like our receivers not getting open, offensive line not pass blocking well, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a real tough game. I believe in our defense. I don't trust their quarterback, but that could be one of those games, man, where it's just an ugly game and it could come down to the fourth quarter. We'll find out, but yeah, man. I mean, look, New England did what we couldn't do twice against the Jets this season. Dominated on defense, dominated the Jets. I mean, something that we, just could not do. I mean, look what Dallas did today against Minnesota. In Minnesota, I mean, our defense also needs to start to wake up. Like, honestly, but
and they preach it every week.
I'm going to give them a little bit of a pass, though, this game, because there was a lot, like I said, to it. There was. And it's not an excuse. It's just reality. So, I know people's like, oh, excuses. There's a difference between making an excuse and making facts about what's going on, right? And all what happened was there was a massive snowstorm. The game got moved. We had players sick. And they didn't practice all week. These are facts. This is an excuse, but listen, these guys practice for a reason. It's not like Cleveland was like, you know what? Buffalo didn't practice all week. We're not going to practice just to make it an even game. Matter of fact, we're going to fly to Detroit on Saturday night to make it an even playing. Like, of course not. They're going to take everything to their advantage. Of course they are. They got to Detroit early. They practice all. Of course, that's the football. It is what it is.
And the snow followed them.
Right. But you guys see, listen, we had a little hangover there. That's all. So let's get back to practice this week, guys, and let's look better and sharper.
Definitely got to recover tomorrow. Everybody's got to rest tomorrow.
100%. 100%.
Tuesday practice, Wednesday back on the road.
When doesn't Zach Wilson struggle, by the way?
You only get 1 day of practice this week, and that's Tuesday, one solid practice.
Yeah, I wonder what they do because of it. Yeah, Tuesday for sure.
Practice, Wednesday on the road, Thursday's the game. They got to come in the night before.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, hey, better than no practice.
Which I thought they had which I mean, they got money. Which I was arguing earlier with a family member is why did they come home? They got to bury themselves out. It's not pretty over here. I'm here. It's not pretty. Nobody got help.
Yeah. Spin saying Bills defense does not care if they win by 17 or win by 8. The defense held the Browns to 10 points through the first 3 quarters and had it commanding. Yes, but that's the problem, Spin. Like, that's where it's frustrating as a Bills fan because, yes, they had a nice lead, but you're telling me going into the fourth that it came down to an onside kick that could have potentially was almost recovered by Cleveland. Like, unacceptable. You understand? And once again, listen, the offense clearly didn't help either because they settled for field goals in the red zone like a shit ton of times. I got to look at the overall stats, but not putting up touchdowns and settling for field goals also doesn't help because take away a couple of those field goals, instead of having 31, right? We have over 40,
right?
But hey, honestly, I was at the game. I was going, you know what? I'll take the 3.
Right. Big.
Just don't turn the ball. Bro.
Big
I'll
salute
take the
to Tyler Bass and the punter today. They
yeah, dude. Trust me. It was the first time I was super happy that we kicked a field goal. So I was like, field goal, baby.
I'll tell you what.
Like,
if the game was in Buffalo today, they weren't kicking field goals. The 4th down, go for it every time.
Yeah, like I said, and you know the one play, like I said, that going for it, a 2-point conversion.
Silly.
I was so upset, bro. I was like,
Silly.
what? Why?
It's
I don't
because
understand.
the coach, like I always will say, he's and I might sound wrong for it. He's greedy. He wants more than what he can eat. He wants
And
more
and
on
it,
his
and,
plate.
and it almost backfired. You get what I mean?
Always.
Like things like that backfire. Like, come on, coach, bro. Like, this is how coaches lose their jobs, bro. Like,
Yep.
stop doing, overthinking, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't understand. Spin, I'd rather have field goals than red zone turnovers. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Like, you have no idea.
The red zone.
Yeah, I was so happy, bro. I'm like, just don't, like, even with the play at the end with 2 minutes left, Allen rolled out, and I said, just get down.
Yeah.
And he did. He was smart there. He's like, you know what, I'm not even going to force. It was like over field goal. And I was like, good. And that, by the way, look, now he could have forced it, turned it over, and boy, oh boy, right? Not good. Scott, most fans realize we have some problems they need to be fixed if we plan on 100%. Listen, here's the deal, Scott, and I know you're upset with the Buffalo Bills a little bit right now, but I told you, look at last season, right? And I'm sure a lot of y'all in this chat were upset when we were 7-6, and I wasn't happy either. But things turn around after that Tampa game. I came on here last year. I told y'all there was a spark in that Tampa game, even though we lost. Something happened, something with the players that came together at that game, and they went on a 5-game winning streak. I could totally see that happening again. And for all y'all that are upset, just take a deep breath and realize that we are 7-3. We're not 7-6, right? This isn't a 500 team. We're not, we're not playing the best, but we're still 7-3. That counts for something, right? So, and that a lot of these mistakes can be corrected and fixed, right? Obviously, the injuries is out of, that's something that's not in their control, right?
AJ's down. I'm looking at the report after the game. Someone commented, said, "What is the injuries after the game?" They just said that.
Oh, Dallas said, yeah.
AJ's ankle still.
He's not. Listen, AJ Epinesa, he's not even. He doesn't contribute anyway. So
no. I'm just
not really. That's not a key loss. I'll be honest with you. I think Boogie's played way better than AJ. Which team is a bigger mess
today?
Mike saying which team is a bigger mess? Browns, Raiders, or Broncos? I'm going to say the Raiders.
And they won. They just won. 22-16.
Did they win today?
22-16.
No way.
They just closed.
Did they?
It.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, good for them, but they're still awful. They're a bad team. They were supposed to be much better. I think people expected them to be a lot better. I thought they were
going to be up there with the Eagles, to be honest.
Yeah, who they want to beat? Oh, Denver, 22. Yeah. So I guess that's why he's asking about the Broncos. Listen, I would say too, Broncos are right up there with them. I got to be honest with you. They are really close to the Raiders because they did all that. Gave Russell Wilson a massive contract, traded their picks away for him.
$50 million.
Yeah, and absolutely has not worked out. Now the Raiders their coach, I think, is just not the answer there, and they just gave him a big contract. And the Browns, listen, I don't know what they were thinking, but let's see what happens next season when what's his name's there, Watson, for the start of the season. But I gotta say, Watson looked terrible in the preseason game that I saw. He did not look good. So I would not expect Watson to come in and light it up this season when he comes back. I think he comes back next week.
2 weeks.
Oh, against Houston, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Week 13? Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I mean, we'll see. But it's over for listen, the Browns would have to do something.
So the only thing I got to take out of this game and that is bothering me the most is I think it's number 7. I'm not sure who. The last week he got burnt in overtime by Jefferson with the one-handed catch, and then today in the end zone. Numbers. I think it's Johnson, maybe.
Teron?
Yeah, dude's not good.
I don't think it's Jaquan.
No.
I mean,
whoever got burnt for 2 touchdowns in a row. Last week was overtime. I might be wrong. I've seen it.
I'm pretty sure it's
whoever's covering that one-handed catch for Jefferson.
It's Teron Johnson.
Yeah,
so I was right. But listen, Teron Johnson is still a very, very, very good slot.
Jordan
just
Poyer,
gotta
what a
remember,
game for him though. He
yeah,
came up
dude.
big.
That's what I'm saying. Like guys like that are you don't realize how much they're missed until you watch us play without these players, right? I mean, damn, bro.
I mean, now they did say that ever since we lost Jordan Poyer, we've been losing. We get him back, we win. So when he's on the field, we win.
Yeah. Like I said, man.
And you got to figure too, he's still traveling on drive. He cannot fly.
I know. That's wild, right? That's wild. He's a tough son of a bitch, man. It sucks because I don't know what's going to happen when his contract's up. I am not sure if the Bills are going to sign. It's. I thought they would by now. I'll be honest with you. I thought they were going to somehow get a deal done, but I don't think it's going to happen until the offseason, and they may just let him walk.
Yep.
It sucks. It sucks, but you got Edmonds to worry about too. I mean, you got Gabe Davis coming up in a few years. I mean, there's some players that you're gonna have to pay. You know,
how many people this year? Singletary is definitely walking. Probably.
Well, Singletary's gone. Yeah. There's a few. I have to get into the offseason when we come down and break down the numbers, but there's some guys coming up, like I said, and it's going to be interesting. And then not counting to see what they give OBJ if they give him an offer. You know what I mean? I'm very curious on that as well.
2-year deal.
Yeah. I'm very curious on that. I miss Groot out there big time too. Groot's been having a very quiet, good year. Like he's not really talked about, but he had I think 5 or 6 sacks. And he's been out a couple games. He's definitely a player that is missed on that edge. I thought he was having a very good season. But yeah, Milano is just a top man. Milano's underpaid. We got it from a steal when we gave him the extension. Poyer is washed now, man. Poyer's fine, bro. It's just he's just had some bad luck with injuries. Mike Hart, OBJ is washed. Mike's coming in with everybody's washed. Nah, bro. So listen, Poyer's definitely not washed. OBJ though, I don't think he's washed. I mean, if you watch when he came in for the Rams, he was dynamic till he got hurt. Yes, it is concerning that he's had 2 ACLs. That's not a good thing, but he's definitely not washed. He's a player that you have to watch.
Do you know what the team will be and how elite we will be when we get back? Elam, middle linebacker Edmonds, and Tre'Davious White and Rusev. That's it. And then
Russo, yeah.
Imagine if we had Michael Hyde back there too.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that year, a 3-year deal with a 3-year void. Yeah, no, exactly. No, people don't talk about the Micah Hyde thing. Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer missing game. I know it sounds like excuses, but these are, listen, everybody knows. Everybody knows.
40-3. Dallas
40-3. 3 points, guys. This is what you get when you talk trash. But anyways, yeah, I don't think people understand how, how much that hurt losing what's his name for the whole season, right? Losing Hyde for the whole season, that really hurt. And then Poyer missing half the games already, it really affected,
right?
Because we had a lot of, think about it. Poyer and Hyde go out, and Hyde out for the season. Poyer missing most of this, half the season already. You got no Trey White. You got some young ass dudes in the backfield, right? I know y'all not happy with them right now, but you gotta understand, you got 2 rookies, right? Benford, Elam, right? Learning on the job in the NFL, going against prime time dudes, right? Then you got DeMar Hamlin, who I like a lot, but he's still a 2nd-year guy who's still learning, right? And then we're putting Jaquan back there sometimes, putting Cam Lewis back there at times. You got to understand too, guys. That's why I keep telling y'all, just back up a little bit. We're 7-3, man. You have to understand what's going on with this team right now with injuries. And for a 7-3 team, I don't know how, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how many games we played this season with our full roster. I don't know, maybe 1, the start of the year. I honestly.
We dominated.
Right, which we dominated. And then maybe the Tennessee game, and then that's when we lost Oliver. So it's guys, slow down a little bit. Look at the big picture. I know it sucks. I know it seems like, like things are like caving in on us, but wait till these guys come back. Obviously Hyde's not, but hopefully Trey comes back soon. Hopefully, like everybody, Greg Rousseau. Yeah, like, dude, and a lot of these injuries are just like stupid nag, like, a little ankle sprain or a groin. Like, these are all injuries they can come back from, right? A week or two. Yeah. It's just a matter of just finally getting all these guys on the field for more than one game. You know what I mean? Like, and when that happens, I think you guys will finally go, you know what? Damn, this is the team I remember seeing the first 4 or 5 games, right? This is the Buffalo team we come to love. Like, so just settle down right now. Give these guys a little bit of credit. And you also got to understand, too, Frazier's working with young dudes, man. Young guys, right? And, Dorsey's working with limited receivers, right? An offensive line that is okay. So, listen, give a little credit, guys. Just a little, man. Don't always bash them, man, because we're still 7-3. We still got guys coming back. I definitely could see us going on a run. I'm telling you. That's why I said these next 2 games are so important. The Browns game and the Lions game. So we already scratched the Browns. Now we handle business in Detroit on Thursday. And then, hey, now we got 2 games in a row, and we go to New England, and we handle our business. And then we go by, damn, okay. And we go back home, play the Jets, I believe.
So, Tommy, how far were you away from the stadium?
That's where I live?
Yeah.
25 minutes.
All right. I just wanted to throw an offer out there between me and you. Everyone here can hear. Tre'Davious White comes back this week, Thursday.
All right.
I'm bringing the table you go through. He doesn't come back, I go through the table.
I'm not going. If I go to the game,
I'm there. No worries.
I'm not there though.
I don't. That's why I'm asking you how far.
Oh, okay. So you will go through it.
I go everywhere. If Trey comes back, you gotta go. If Trey doesn't come back, I gotta go.
What, at my house? I set up a table.
No. We're going to the game in front of everyone. I'm with the hospital.
But I'm not going to the game though.
Don't worry about it. We'll discuss that out of this. Don't worry about that. You know me.
Hey, I have no problem with it. I would go through a table regardless though.
That's what I'm thinking about Thursday.
I'll be honest with y'all. I go through it anyways. We just had no tables today.
No tables. And you didn't see nothing out there, right? Nothing crazy.
No, not. Well, okay. So there's a parking lot where a lot of people were parking. Forget what it's called, but the police are like heavy over there. Like they knew that Bill's Mafia does some crazy shit, so they were kind of cracking down over there. Tommy can drive to jump to the table and drive on. Yeah. Oh, bro. By the way, I feel so bad. So my buddies went. They're Lions fans, so they drove in separate cars. They both got into accidents on the way home. The game. I feel so bad because I'm like, bro, guys gotta go to the game. And they get freaking wrecked their car on the way home. So it's like, God, man, I'm sorry, man. I got home okay, guys. Sorry. Hey, man, listen, when you all be driving in that winter, that snow, man, and you slam on your brakes.
I want to show you something that just came across my phone. They were plowing people out in my area, and this just came across. I don't know if anyone could see it. Look at that car.
Oh my God! How the hell did the car get way up there? Is that real? Get the hell out of here!
Yeah, Buffalo. It said they were cleaning up the street, and I think a plow truck must have pushed the snow, and the car was under it, and they pushed it.
That's outrageous. Yo.
So if anyone doesn't know. And just because I'm here in Buffalo, New York, we have 82 inches of snow. 82 inches of snow equals 7.14 feet. That's 7.14 feet.
Hey, Stone. I don't know if you I know you follow me on Twitter, but I don't know if you recall, but on Tuesday, or I believe it was, I said, don't be shocked if the games move. And I got so much heat from Bill's Mafia.
I thought it was going to Cleveland.
They were calling me fake news. They were saying, I had some lady say, "Oh, you think you know more than Adam Schefter?"
Oh, that's the funniest one.
I said, listen, I never said 100%. I just said keep an eye on it. And sure enough, boom, goes to Detroit.
And I don't understand why they didn't leave on Thursday.
Because they had players sick. That's what I was trying to tell you. Like, that's why
So you're gonna go
They
back and
couldn't. They
watch.
had to get
Right, you're gonna
yeah.
go back and watch the game. So the announcers, the girl on the field and the two in the booth, said Thursday they had the layover in Detroit to Buffalo. Right, they got on the plane 2 minutes before the runway, before you lose signal on the plane. They got the text message from their boss, games canceled in Detroit. So they had to fly to Buffalo, back from Buffalo to Detroit. If they would have known 2 minutes earlier, they would have got off the plane.
Wow.
They said it on live TV.
Okay.
Well,
wow.
anything, I wanted to show you something that I recently just picked up. You know me, I like collectors. You know me. I just recently just picked this up. Josh Allen is a Wyoming.
Yep, I know that one. The passport card.
Yeah,
it's a nice one.
Yeah, I just picked this one up.
Nice, man. Let's say spin. They didn't find out the game moved.
I'm not flying.
3 hours
I'm most likely driving. So if you need, we'll talk after this. But if you need,
all right,
from the Wegmans.
All right. And find out anything. The game was moved until 3 hours before the snowstorm hit. Was too late. Yeah. Listen. Not only that, they have to get the team together. It's like some kind of protocol or something. Yeah. That's why they couldn't leave late. Because I was asking the same thing. Why would you wait last minute? But either way, listen, they got there.
Yeah.
Right. It was
not. Worse. It could have been no game today.
Exactly. So
playing at the end of the year.
Listen, and at the end of the day, guys, we got to win. We got a dub, and that's all that counts. Mike Hart, Bengals are winning the game, but Steelers are winning the fights. Yes, it's a close game. I don't know the score right now. Let me go to the score, guys. So that one is what is that score on that Bengals game? If I could find it. Man. Oh, because I'm on. So the score on the Bengals game is 37-30 with 45 seconds left. Close game, man. Man, Pittsburgh is fighting them, bro.
I say that's our hardest game. January 2nd. No other game, and I might be wrong, but mark my words. No other game coming up will be as hard as January 2nd against the
Bengals. Week 17.
Coming off.
I
got
know
a hot offense, but not a good defense.
I see a lot of Bills Mafia saying that too. Stone, I don't think so, bro.
No?
I think by that time, honestly, it all depends on their record at that point. If they're in the playoffs or not. I just don't like. They may not they may not come to play. They may not even burrow. Who knows at that? Depending on where their stance is in the playoffs. Right. So I still want to worry. They haven't played good ball all season. Even their offense sometimes is like sputter. So it's like. I am not worried. I would say the game, not worry, but the only game I would say our toughest game left will probably be Miami because they're on a roll. Yeah.
In Buffalo?
Yeah. And I know it sounds crazy because, listen, we own them. But however, Miami, when you're playing at when you're feeling good, you're playing at a high. Now, who knows by then? Miami could slip some games and go back down to reality. Right. They also haven't played very good defenses. But I'm just saying, if their role continues, that will be an interesting game because they do got some dynamic receivers. Remember,
Miami does play the worst team in the game, the worst team next to the Texans.
Yeah, exactly. So, listen, it'll be an interesting game. Like I said, their defense has been playing sloppy.
And then they got to play the 49ers. So I don't think.
But I'm not worried. Listen, the rest of the schedule are all in winnable games for the Buffalo Bills. We got the Chicago Bears. I guess a very winnable game. We got the Jets at home. Very winnable game if we play right. The Patriots are very winnable game. Both games, right? These are all winnable games. Detroit Lions, very winnable game. You just can't make stupid mistakes.
So if the Chargers win tonight, we go up to the 4th place. Right now we're in 5th.
Yeah. I'm not sure on that whole scenario. Let me see here. So standings.
It's so crazy. 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 7-3. All of us are 7-3.
Yeah, so we're 5th right now because Tennessee and Baltimore lead their division, and Miami's on a bye week and they beat us. So that's why we're 5th now.
I need the Chargers to win tonight.
Yeah. Hey, but anyways, guys, tomorrow I am going live with Mikey at 9:00 on Mafia Sports Report and on Buffalo Fan Base, which is Bills Mafia Twitter. So check us out tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. Let me
Miami sideline.
Let's see, Mike Hart. Let's save all the snow in the stadium now and then dump it on the. Yeah, bro. I really wish they would.
Shit.
I'm with you. But anyways, guys, once again, hey, Stone, I appreciate you coming on, bro. You
Last
helped out a
minute.
lot.
Appreciate you. And hopefully
Yeah.
I get the, see you this
Yeah,
week.
stay on real quick before, but
Yeah.
don't pop off.
I
But
appreciate
anyways,
everyone
guys,
tuning in, supporting. Make sure you guys
Yeah.
drop a like, drop a follow, support the page. If you guys don't know who
Ah.
he is, definitely go follow him on Instagram, all your latest news. And if you don't know who I am, I'm DJ Stone. I DJ, and you might see me at your next party. You attend.
And he DJs all the Bills home
Yes.
games, guys. So check him out. Real good DJ, bro. And that dude right there is a diehard Mafia, man. So, hey, guys, once again, I appreciate y'all for showing up, man. And go Bills, man. Bills Mafia #1. I'm out. Peace.